Okay, algebra students, we are back for the independent practice. Okay, so to make this not super long, let's think about this. Okay, so let's suppose someone is 5 foot 3 inches tall. How tall are they in inches? Very common thing. Okay, so I've seen this happen before. How many inches tall is someone? Sometimes they refer to people by how tall they are in inches as opposed to feet in inches. And also remember that when someone writes 5'3", that's the symbol for foot, and that's the symbol for inches. Well, as I think about it, this is really, instead of 5'3", you're saying I'm 5 feet tall plus 3 inches. So I'm going to not worry about that because 3 inches I kind of know what it is, okay? So let's hold off on that. I just want to know 5 feet. And I got to remember I add on those 3 inches. Well, 5 feet is equal to, right? Some number of inches, x, times, not equal to. What can I do with that one? Let's see. 12 inches for 1 foot. Now, why do I put it this way? If you remember, when you divide something by the same thing, like say 1 divided by 1, they cancel out, you just get 1. 2 divided by 2, they cancel out, you get 1. So here, these cancel out, and I'm left with inches. Okay? Now, I'm not going to solve it this way. I'm going to say, times. I am going to solve it this way. So, no x here. Just 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 5 times 12 is 60, if you do it in the calculator. So 5 feet is equal to 60 inches. So I have 60 inches plus 3 inches, 63 inches. Very interesting fact. Okay, so you add those on at the end. Doing feet to inches is weird because it gives us both. Now, you have to keep in mind when you're dealing with the metric system, they wouldn't say this. They would say like 5 feet is maybe like 1.8. I'm guessing. I'm trying to do this at the top of my head. 1.8 meters. They wouldn't say 1 meter and so many centimeters. Usually they say 1.8 meters. Keep that in mind. Okay, so let's go to the second problem. Same idea. It says a building is 1,450 feet tall. Pretty darn tall. Okay. How many meters tall is the building? And use the fact that 1 meter is approximately 3.28 feet. Now, what I'm going to do with this one, okay, is I am going to say for a second that 1,450 feet equals, now I'm just going to put this over 1. Now what happens, keep saying equals, multiplication. Now I want to be left with meters and not feet. So what I have to do is I have to put the meters on top. So now the feet cross off. So I do my multiplication. 1450 times 1 is 1450 meters over, well, these feet are gone. 1 times 3.28 is 3.28. So essentially I'm dividing this number by this number. If you could have thought of that earlier, that's fine. But if you think about it, this is going to handle everything right here. Now you always want to set these proportions up, these ratios of proportions, to where they cancel out. And you're left with only what you're trying to find. These are very good Regents questions. So I'm going to do this here. 1450 divided by 3.28. 442.07. I'm going to say zero point 0.1 meters. So this building in meters is 442.1. Now,